Okay, so if you missed the last match, the last episode, you really don't want to. It's freaking cool. From start to finish, it was one of the most badass matches I've had in a long time, especially for how ratty the matches are these days. There was even a rat taking shots at me up until the very end when I met up with the whole fucking gang and the crew fucking went wild. It was cool. I want to try and get into another one but I gotta check something on my YouTube channel really quickly. But I'll put on some music while y'all's waiting. Put you in just a little minute, just like a couple minute lobby. It'll not take long. You can just skip ahead of this part unless you're watching live, and then you gotta cut away for a second.
step into our room, set on fire. The drums in my chest fill the silence. I break the walls and end all denial. They know when she feels the rhythm. They know what they're about to witness. Let go. When my eyes cut deeper, my eyes cut deeper, my eyes cut deeper. They know when she feels the rhythm. They know what they're about to witness. Let go. When my eyes cut deeper, 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 my eyes cut dee I stare into the eyes of a giant. The fever in my blood is rising higher. The air could turn the dust into diamonds. So give into the night, watch me riot. They know when she feel the rhythm. They know what they're about to witness. Let go when my eyes cut deeper, my eyes cut deeper, my eyes cut deeper. They know when she feel the rhythm. They know what they're about to witness. Let go when my eyes cut deeper, my eyes cut deeper, my eyes cut.
You know what I'm saying?
And the bass keeps running.
I've really been wanting to go rid of ties. I haven't been able to hit up some better ties. Everybody's just backing me out with shit lately. What the hell? I'm so badass. What that Raider was. What's the one thing? I wish they would like make it obvious like what people's names are gonna
I took her out, it was a Friday night. I woke alone to get the feeling right. We started making out and she took off my pants, but then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I'm still more amused by TV shows. What the hell is ADD? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? What's my age again? Then later on the drive home, I called her mom from a payphone. I said I was the cops and your husband's in jail. The state looks down on sodomy, and that's about the time that hung up on me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and I'm still more amused by prank phone calls. What the hell is call ID? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? What's my age again?
And let's bring some glow sticks. Because why not? Oh, damn, we gotta bring healths to heal potions. We gotta bring heal potions.
Oh, well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words.
Hell no.
Hello there, the angel from my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me. And we'll have Halloween on Christmas, and in the night we'll wish this never ends. We'll wish this never ends.
Your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head.
I miss you, I miss you.
Your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head.
I miss you, I miss you.
And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep, I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. This sick, strange darkness comes creeping on, so haunting every time. And as I stared, I counted webs from all the spiders, catching things and eating their insides, like indecision to call you and hear your voice of treason. You come home and stop this pain tonight. Stop this pain tonight.
Dang, I only got 3 reds. Oh, I haven't got 3.
When the lights go up, I wanna watch the way you take the stage by storm. The way you wrap those boys around your finger. Go on and play the leader, 'cause you know it's what you're good at. The low road for the fast track, make every second last.
Said let's.
Nope.
Are you ready?
Nope. Yes, like this. This is good. Where's the shoulder now? Okay, oh, what am I? Oh no, we got
Feel everything around me move.
I'm like addicted to playing this game. It's perfect. It goes together quite well, yeah? Stupid game. Alright, Riventide's keeper. Riventide's classified keeper. Well, let's go.
Here, 2 doors leading to the same room. You'll need to make sure both are closed before you use your key, and here's the view from the other side. Here's the left staircase that leads up. If we open up one of these doors here, we get access, and inside of here, you'll find 1, 2, 3, 4 server cabinets, plus 1, 2 on the far side in this little corner room. Oh, and another one over here. Lots and lots of CPUs, wires, and things like that to be collected. I'll open those just now, but for now, next to the other door, which we didn't come in, are 3 different drawers that spawn for me. What's up? I'm Troubleshoot. In this quick video, I'll show you Records keycard. Hit it on Riventides, and as usual, I'm coming here during the night or into the major map modifier to get better loot. Head across to the Port Authority building on the far north side of the map, and upstairs we should find 2 separate entrances to the classified records room. Heading across towards this massive building, I can climb up the ladder onto this long bridge over here and find my way in. Alternatively, there's another entrance on the southwestern side over here, just upstairs. To get to this, you'll find ladders right over here, so you can run across to this big opening bit. Either ways, you'll be heading in and towards the first floor over here. Turning around, you'll see 2 staircases leading up either side. Again, this door is from the bridge. I just climbed up over here before a leaper tried to get me. So there you go. Inside of here, to the left or the right, I'll be going up the right side. Upstairs, you should find on the southeastern corner, usually a turret and possibly a shredder protecting it. After clearing those out, what you need to do is head across to the southeastern side. Inside of here is just a couple of lockers you can check, but on the southeastern corner here, you'll find 1 entrance and a second entrance over here, 2 doors leading to the same room. You'll need to make sure both are closed before you use your key, and here's the view from the other side. Here's the left staircase that leads up. If we open up one of these doors here, we get access, and inside of here, you'll find 1, 2, 3, 4 server cabinets, plus 1, 2 on the far side in this little corner room. Oh, and another one over here. Lots and lots of CPUs, wires, and things like that to be collected. I'll open those just now, but for now, next to the other door, which we didn't come in, are 3 different drawers that spawn for me in these 2 separate cabinets. So there's the last one here, and that seems to be about it for non-server cabinet loot on this side of the building. We've got 1 more filing cabinet on the corner, that's okay, and over here, meh, about the same. On top of this, we've got a radio bag that spawned here, that's what I got from here, and in between these, also along the wall, we've got a weapon case, definitely not the most exciting for me.
We don't have the stuff. We don't got the stuff, bro. Or it's not a, it's just not our time. 1, 2. I hate listening to that guy say that over and over again all the time. 1, 2. So fucking stupid. I know. What's it? 1, 2. Hit him with the 1, 2. 1, 2. Then when you have some motherfucking testing annex and shit, you know what I'm saying? What's up? We are going decked out, boys. It's kind of sketchy bringing that in. To ribbon ties, I think I'm gonna swap it out. Probably gonna swap it out for Bettina. A Bettina wiener, yeah. We'll do without the kinetic converter on it, yeah. Actually, in fact, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, we need a silencer for that, yeah. I don't want the silencer 3 gobble up the ammo. I'll probably end up dying of some rat anyways. I'm looking at shotguns for buddies. So it's probably gotta make one. Nope, I got one. I've only got one. I probably need to make one. Damn it, lads! Let me grab a beer first. That's why I said fuck down you. That way I can heat up my food. Well, I'm grabbing the brewski. The brewski. Le brewski. at least put some music on for y'all or something. I know this is gonna take me more than like freaking 20 seconds. Watch, one of these days my YouTube channel will get popular. Then you'll all be laughing. Then you'll be laughing. Alright, buddy. In your dreams. In your dreams you'll get the YouTube block. In your dreams. You infidel. I'm the evil infidel. Infidelius. Marco Aurelius. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Let's start with like 3.5 minutes. I don't want to overcook that shit. No. Shit, I don't eat some French fries.
To whoever raided the bed supplies last night, karma's coming for you sooner or later.
You hear that lady in the lobby? Time is coming for you sooner or later. And so it is, lady. Time is coming for us all. I wonder if this oven's clean after cooking. Oh, I guess so. In that case. Let's use some foil. Use some foil, mates. Open face doll? What the heck did she say? What the heck would that mean anyways? Assuming it is what she said. I don't know. It was weird. You know, it was weird. It's a weird sitch. It's a weird situation, yeah. Why is it on the top rack? Let's put a timer on. What are these, seconds or minutes? Let's test this out. Let's try it for 1 second, or one of the... Let's just try it for one. Yep, that's minutes. check it at 8 minutes. Probably burn the shit out of my sandwich. That's probably a bad idea. Let's try it for something less than 8 minutes. Let's try 5. Yeah, let's try 5. Sounds better. Sounds more reasonable, lads. Oh yeah, I think the soup's ready, good and ready. Yep. Add a wee bit of garlic salt, just a wee bit. Leave it in there. So we finish this match. Finish this match, laddies. Came in here for a bloody drink, look at me now. Got me a meal on the way at least. I think I've got jalapeno. I think I've got me fresh jalapeno. Which actually sounds delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Only problem is we need some heavy ammo. And the fact that, well, gosh dang it, we're missing. Some silencer on this hose beaster or A. Yep, I'm gonna have to find this silencer. She just crafts one. I'm wasting all this time, yeah. I can craft a bunch of them, really. Quite literally, I need to craft quite a few of them. Just need some wires. There's no bloody wires. I need to craft more of these. Don't have time for that website.
New arrival processing. Thanks those who donated clean clothing.
And who donated? Oh. Might be better to have that. Another cheeky bastard. Probably gonna need that. let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, we got get heavy ammo. Fucking out of metal, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, we're out of chemicals. Fucking aye. That bad off on the chemicals, yeah. Oh, way too much shite. Where the fuck can I buy chemicals at, mate? Damn, we're stocked, rocked, locked. I don't know how locked we are. We're probably not locked at all. I mean, I wouldn't consider myself locked in at the moment, know what I'm saying? But, even when I'm not, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Oh, she wants a quest.
Had a raider here who mistook a comet for a surveyor. It was the explosion that gave it away in the end.
Deliver a comet. Oh, you need a comet igniter, eh? Alright, can't. I got you. For a can't I'll do your bidding. Yeah, buddy, I don't accept your quest.
You're back.
I guess I don't have to. I just am doing it. Yep. Because I've already got half of it done, so. Yes, go check out Ribbon Toys. Haven't been there. Haven't been there in a hot minute. We got our glow sticks. Hopefully we'll find some friendlies like the last one, which was the most epic PvE match I've ever had. If you've ever had Arc Raiders, you remember the early days. That's what it was like. It was great. You should check it out, lads. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
Shani here. Remember, Raider, if you stumble upon a crate, deliver it to a field depot so we can try to crack it open.
We got a fresh raid too. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, Rick. I feel good about this one, Rick. Hopefully people are as friendly as the last match, Rick. Cause I hate doing Mr. Poopy Pants voice impressions, Rick Sanchez. But they're a lot better than doing like Morty impressions, Rick, which I can't really do very well, anyways. Yeah. Oh, god damn it, Morty. My Rick Sanchez impressions are the worst of all of them. But it was fun to roleplay whenever they had the Rick and Morty for Fortnite. That was kind of cool, fun for a little bit. For a wee bit, yeah. Ooh, 170 hours got great stuff. I probably should have brought one of the keys just so I'd have something to do, yeah. But, oh well. You know, one of the gray ones or something. But I heard you had to have multiple ones to open other doors. I don't know how it works, really. So let's just go check out the stacking yard, yeah? You might be able to hit the quay on the way. Thought I heard footsteps around me. Maybe I'm tripping out, mates. If you haven't heard of the music artist yet, I'd like to plug him. His name is Siggy Retz. I'll play a little bit for y'all just so you get... I mean, I'm not plugging him, but Just so y'all get a little taste of them. Oh shit. I don't know. I heard, I found his music like, what is it, like maybe a few weeks ago or something? Chuck 'em in the bin. Oh, cool, there's a remix. Oh.
I got a gun, I got a lot of man. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the van.
Oh, this is a lot of fun.
I got a gun, I got a lot of man.
Great, lads.
Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the van. I got a gun, I got a lot of man. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the van. I got a gun, I got a lot of man. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the van. Rise, shades, man, from pace. That's why I'm always doing it on place. I go down to the shops and rob the place. That's how I ended up with $10.
I don't like it as much as the original.
I got a gun, I got a lot of man. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of man. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of man. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of man. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. Braish haze, mad crime pays. That's why I'm always doing mad I'm craze. I go down to the shops and rob the place. That's how I ended up with mad dollars, mate. All the honeys come up to me like a goddamn bee trying to get on my D. I say, bitch, if you wanna see me, you better go and get famous on the TV. I'm selling drugs round the urban areas. Yous can get murked just for staring at us. I'm moving bags on the boat from Parramatta's. That's why I got a mansion as my heritage. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. All the clowns on the downers, while I'm at Macca's jumping over the counters, grabbing all the chips in the double quarter pounders, while cunts are screaming and the alarm is sounding. Everybody in the hood knows me because I'm a steez and I'm melting mad cheese. I'm never getting done by no swine cunt, cause I got mad eyes on the street, son. I'm getting big money everywhere I go. I'm money mogging all the rich cunts at the snow. Those cunts don't even fucking know. I turn a CEO into a fucking hobo. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Anybody front and I chuck 'em in the bun.
Oh, Surveyor. Fuck, son. Alright, kinda need to listen from here on out. Sorry, mates. I got a gun, I got a lot of money. Something, 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 gotta chuck 'em in the bun. What's that? Come on, give me a blueprint. I wasted a bunch of secrets on your ass. You punk ass bitch, you ain't got shit. You ain't got shit on you, motherfucker. God damn. You a hoe ass motherfucker, know what I'm saying? Come on, blue pants, come on. Oh, come on. For reals? You know what I'm saying? I do need wires. I do need wires. 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 I do need wires. 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 I do need wires. I'll trade in front of that because I can make that back at the shack. You know what I'm saying? Shack-a-lack. Shack-attack. Sack-attack. Know what I'm saying? Stack-a-lack. Fack-a-lack. Yeah, boy. Let's go. So how do I get up there, yeah? This thing, I suppose? Well, that's fun. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over, mate. Colourful shoes? How wonderful. Ew, they're blue. That's disgusting. Get them off my feet. Simply will not do. I got a gun. I got a lot of money. Something, something, something. Chuck 'em in the bun. Wires? Wires. Don't need those that much. Hooking it up with the wires. I had to put something else on. Just anything, something. Hello, Raider. Are you friendly? That guy's fucking friendly, Mike. I think he's actively not friendly. Hey, you friendly, mate? Please answer. If you show up without announcing yourself, you know, it scares the shit out of me. I have to shoot you. I don't want to have to do that, brother. Hello, any friendlies in here? Hello? Any friendlies? You steel spring. What should take? Yes, I should take it. To kill a Shredder. So it takes 4 Seekers to kill a Shredder. We're testing how many Seekers it takes to kill each arc enemy. So it's 4 for a Shredder. It's 2 for a Wasp sometimes. Sometimes. Okay, so I don't have a crane house one, but I have a different one. That's where the crane house one is. Equatorial sundial. Here it's blue. Get out of here. Cooling coils, I love those things. Gotta give something up for a cooling coil. What is it gonna be? A little bit of ammo. I need that for a thing. I need a cooling coil more than that thing at the moment. What do I do? What do I do? Let's go with some of this ammo. Let's start with 30 rounds with the heavy, because, yeah, I'm gonna get more damage with the heavy. More likely to run into more arc than we are going to be PvPing, so yeah, that's a good call on that one. I'll do some more up here. Cool, more wires. Stack that shit. I do need those other things for heavy shields, but now's not the time. And now I know where to find them. Ooh, come on now, baby. motherfucker. Hopefully he forgives me one of these days. He'll see that I'm trying to help him. What the fuck did that do? Okay, whatever. I'll find somewhere to hide so I'm grabbing Brewski. This truck is perfect! Is it though? More wires, huzzah! Alright. Quick beer, bro. Quick beer run. Oh. Fuck! Can't see him. Probably need to be getting out of here soon. That was it? Shit, yeah, we got 10 minutes to get where the fuck the place is at. Ooh, shit. Diddly daddling. Time to go. Too much diddly daddling. Now the ark are gonna be on me like stank on the race, brother. This is close.
Wait, so we're going to be closing. 10 minutes to get down to there. I repeat, 10 minutes.
Damn fucking rat. Fuck! One smoke grenade left? Fucking shit. Fuck, I don't know what to use. Like this. Fucking fuck. God damn it. That piece of shit knows. It's fucking waiting for it. Doesn't want to come out here because fucking pussy ass bitch. Fucking rat. God damn it. Fucking asshole. Yo, dude, we can talk this out. Do you need blueprints? What's your problem, buddy? Maybe I can get around and get a better angle on him. Figure out where the fuck he's at. Maybe I can get him on this side. Fuck, I wish I brought a fucking hatch key. That would've been fucking smart. I'm not even on a fucking weather condition. He's gonna wait till the very fucking end.
All raiders are on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find your way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Well, I hope he thinks I died, because I'm going back there for the last fucking minute. See, what's wrong with ribbon tides? I'm stuck in a shitty spot like this. I'm not even holding that great of stuff, except these. These are pretty fucking important. That would make me sad if I lost both these. Well, the rest of it, like, you know, who cares? You know, it's replaceable, but you know, it's kind of like what makes this game unplayable. Is the fucking douchebags like that. It's really annoying. Dude, why? You're in a PvE lobby, or you should be. You're saying you think it's like this still in Montes, but spread out, but it's not. Oh, you're in a PvE lobby, dude. Everybody quit our creators. It's not making the PvE aspect fun. I heard something. I might be tripping. I swear I've heard footprints around here. That motherfucker's looking for me.
immediately. The window is closing. Let's head home in the customs elevator.
God damn, I'm using my last fucking smoke on that shit. Can't believe I made it out of there. Holy shit. That's fucking close. Yeah, so anyways, that's my takeaway. Fuck Riptides. It's fucking filled with rats. Fucking piece of shit place. Fuck that place, dude. Arclight trying to kill your ass, and fucking rats trying to kill your ass, and it's like worse than Salamantas, in my opinion. I've had, like, I used to have decent matches in those, but not since there's stupid fucking updates and they can't get the aggressive matchmaking system back to how it was, the classic good old days. That's what I missed, was the one previous from this one. That one was really fucking cool, but even in that one, a rat shot at me, and I warned the whole group about it, and maybe it was that rat that threw the freaking electro thing at the end. I don't fucking know, but I wouldn't be surprised either way. You know what I'm saying? It was just a great match. It was funny. It was fun. It was really cool to watch. You should watch the last episode. It's only like, I don't know, 15 minutes or something. But at least skip to the end if you're not going to watch the full thing. But please try and watch the whole thing. It helps me slightly. Only slightly. But it helps me. Every little bit helps you. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go watch some. I'm really tired. Worked all week. I'll catch you guys later, probably tomorrow. Peace. GG's. Good night. And Glizzy Gangsters out. GG's out. Time to munch.
I'm mad gackin', and my food ain't lacking. 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 Check it out, I'm doing mad gags, stealing whole lambs on the racks. If you see us, then you better shut your gap, unless you wanna get mad smack. I'm taking all the lamb cutlets. These mad gats ain't nothing to fuck with. If any cunt says shit to us, then I'm sorry, but I'll have to cut yous. I'm going in woolies, filling up trolleys, walking out not paying, not sorry. If some cunt tries to stop me, I'll burn their fucking eyeballs with a durry. I'm mad gackin', and my food ain't lacking. 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 When I come around, I tell the secchi, don't look at me, cunt, keep your eyes down. You don't get paid enough to have me fuck you up and turn you into a clown. Don't be scoping on my gats, otherwise I'm gonna put you on your back. I go around the shop with a sack and load it up with expensive crap. I'm mad gackin', that's why I'm on top. I'm not paying for shit at the shop, cause the shop's mad ripping me off. If you see me on the gack, don't dog. I'm mad gackin', and my food ain't lacking. 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 Yeah, that's right. Mad shops, mad trying to rip you off. Don't let them rip you off. Mad 40 cents off a fucking old piece of meat. Fuck you, man. Put it on 50% off. I'm taking 100% off. I'm taking more than that. I'm taking everything. You've been ripping me off for too long. No more will you rip me off.
gacking. I'm mad gacking. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Oh, it probably would help if I fucking cut that off. Oh. Oh, yep. Should have kicked me. I need an auto kick feature out of that shit. Know what I'm saying? He's mad gacking. He's mad gacking.
Embark listened, and I could not be happier. They did the thing, guys. The thing I literally just talked about on last week's video, where I was saying a Embark listened, and I could not be happier. They did the thing, guys. The thing I literally just talked about on last week's video, where I was saying a huge pain point of mine was basically having the solo queue matchmaking aggression score and the teams matchmaking aggression score combined, because I'm always PvPing in duos and trios, and I'm always chill in solo. So right now we're gonna hop in and test out the lobbies and see how good this change actually is. All right, so we're just
back here! Hey, back here! Steel bitch, we back here! Hey, back here! Steel bitch, we back!
What are you doing filming?
It's so funny. This is gonna be good. What are you doing filming? I'm Karen. Little Jojo here! Oh, Joey's. My little jabronis. My little jabronis. My little jabronis. Mad gagging. Mad gagging. Now I'm sitting on a wagon. I'm mad gagging. I'm mad gagging. But now I'm sitting on a wagon. Oh, there's jalapenos. Maybe it was that sauce that fucked up my tongue. Would have been, could have been, should have been. These decent. They seem alright, yeah. Seem alright, mate. I think this one's still good. Let me just set this shite down. And then grab my fucking soupy. Mad geeking, mad geeking. Now I'm not hopping on the bandwagon. Ooh, probably shouldn't be doing that. It's not that spicy with pepper though. What the hell, mate? So I can use it as a placemat or something. Something of the sort. We'll see how hungry I'll get. Yeah. Maybe that's why I saved it. Mad geeking, mad geeking. Now I'm taking on the wagon. Now I've got you taking on the wagon. It's a broken one, yeah. Mad kicking. Mad kicking. Damn, my soup is still warm. That's great, man. Got a nasty shit on me. This is fresh side. Bend it up right. You still see me with it? I'll leave it open. Mad kicking. Mad kicking looking. Oh, squirtle alerting. Squirt alerting. Squirtle alerting. Yeah. Squirtle alert. Yeah. Squirtle alert. Squirtle alert. Yeah. Keep the dust from getting in me fucking soup. I'm mad gacking. I'm mad gacking. Now I get to enjoy my soup wagon. I'm mad gacking. I'm mad gacking. Now I get to enjoy my soup wagon. You get creative when you work in the soil fields. Just enough so that you can make your own meals. And you can create some beautiful things. Whether if it's just from some regular rubbish. There's some, you know, times my stomach, it's a wee bit squamish. And then I fall into the trap of the dumbest. Let's warm up these fries, mates. Let's warm them up real nice like. Smell weird in the oven. I don't know if I should cook them in there. Might have better look in the freaking microwave. We don't get too... Oh no, I can't because they're on foil. Fuck. Fuck me, mate. I'm in a pickle here. We'll just put them in a tree fitty. We'll stack them up real nice so they don't get too crisp. You know, we'll set a timer. What do you think? Lads, maybe like... We'll start with like 3 minutes. We can go from there, yeah. Oh, my little Joesters, you're so cute, little Joey. Little Joeys, you're so cute, Joes. Mad kicking, mad kicking. Sounds weird when you say it. In the accent, at least. Doesn't sound like gacking. Sounds like something else. I don't know, weird. It just sounds weird. It just sounds fucking weird, is all. Yeah? Take me a lick before we start this episode here. Those fries need some cheese. They need some cheese on them fries. Jojo weenies. Oh, little Jojo wieners. My little Jojo weenies. They just need some cheese on them fries. My little Jojo wieners. Hey, Zarzar, you might be eating my leftovers. These cheese fries, Zarzar. Depending on if anybody wakes up and they decide they're hungry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. REM. A music song. It's an REM music song. It's an REM music song. It's an REM music song. Yada 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 yada. Yada 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 yada. Da 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 da. Yada da 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 da. La di da di da di da. Mad Glackin. I'm mad weckin. Oh no, that sounds weird. I'm mad stacking. I'm mad checking. I'm mad gleckin. Am I in a potty wagon? Am I out in the potty wagon? Could add some Trappy's jalapenos, that'd be good. I do need to use up the fresh ones. Oh my gosh, there's a cricket in my refrigerator. You're still alive, mate. Why'd you hop on out of there, brother? Get on out of there, mate. Get out of my fridge, brother. Get out. Get. Get out of there. Not your enemy. Just get the fuck out, mate. Fucking Christ, brother. Cheese and rice, mate. Get the fuck out, yeah. Set you free. You just gotta quit being a fucking dumbass.
bitch, we back!
What are you doing filming the people that work here?
Oh yeah, cause I'm deef. I'm totally deefing around over here.
But what is deefing around me?
Bro, I think she's calling the cops right now. Alright guys, so remember this banger? Oh hey.
Sorry, people don't want to be on camera in my store.
Yo, so I'm trying to get the juicy body cams to see what the ossifer said in the store. He was in there over 5 minutes, but they've been denying it. So now I'm gonna confront them. Alright guys, so here we are at the City Hall, Seal Beach, where Stan told us to go. And they go, hopefully, you know, I'm assuming they're not giving us the runaround, pointing us here, pointing us there, putting us in circles. I'm assuming they're not doing that. Assuming this is totally legit, we just gotta go into City Hall, talk to the clerk's office, and hopefully we can get this handled. I just want my body cam footage. That's it. Not trying to cause any drama or anything like that. Just trying to keep it chill. Just really curious about what they said in the shop. That's it. But yeah. Guess let's go in. All right. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Is the clerk's office around here?
Clerk's office?
Yeah.
Downstairs.
Oh, Beck, yeah. How do I get there?
Either this staircase right here or the elevator.
We're 203. Yeah. All right, so that was chill. That was chill. They said we have to go downstairs to the clerk's. So heading down there now. Go to the clerk's office and hopefully get this B-cam footy. Oh, this is cool. Not too many people here right now, but I'm sure we'll find. Oh, city clerk. Okay, gotcha. Oh, here we are at the city clerk, like Stan said, or Stan said. Yeah, keeping it chill. Do a little ring there. That was chill.
Hello.
Oh, hey. Yo, is Brandon here?
Brandon is out today.
Oh, fudge, word. Yeah, cause Stan, you know him? Yeah, he sent me here.
Oh.
I'm trying to get my B cams.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, my body cam footy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Brandon is off today. Every other Friday. You can catch him next Friday.
Okay, word. So
Are
is
you recording me?
Oh yeah, Beck, yeah, we're doing.
I prefer not to be on there.
Oh no, I just need your help. I'm an investigative journalist. I'm super chill.
Yeah, but I don't want to be.
Right, guys, I'm chill. Oh yes, please. I'm just trying to get my B cam footy that was denied.
I prefer not to be on camera though. So.
Oh fudge, so I'm an investigative journalist and a really chill one, so I kind of have to like film it. That's right, guys, and you can support your favorite investigative journalist by buying some fire merch, which keeps me bouncing around to random towns and doing this fun filming stuff, yo. Much love, shop2apre.com. Alright, back to the banger.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to get my B-cam footy that I've been denied.
Okay, thank you.
Are you gonna help me? Okay. Not sure if she's giving me service or not, so technically it says please ring bell for service, and not really getting service now, so I guess I'll have to ring it again. Hello?
How may I help you?
Oh, hello. I'm trying to get my body cam footage that's been denied.
So how can I help you with that?
So Dan sent me to the clerk's office to talk to you about it.
Yes, but I don't want to be on camera, sir, and I have that right.
Oh, but I actually noticed in your OSIF or whatever, there's a camera in the top right that's looking at you at all times.
Sir, I'm going to go back to work now.
Oh, is part of that work helping me or whatever? By the way, say gig, not work. Ma'am? Okay, we're still not getting service. Technically, we have to ring the bell again for service. It's pretty chill. Oh, I'm just trying to get some help here or whatever.
Okay.
Thank you. No, yeah, I'm trying to get some help with my body cams. Would you mind assisting me?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay. She said, I have a gentleman here that usually means she's on the phone with someone snitching on me or whatever. They're completely ignoring me right now. Guess we'll go check on the people that gig with her. Maybe they can convince her to help me out or whatever. Beck, yeah. Oh, here she comes. I bet she's chill. Hello. Is there someone at the city clerk's office?
I'm not too sure. Are you trying to get something from me?
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to get some service or whatever.
Let me take a look.
All right, 203. She's gonna take a look. She seems chill. Oh yeah, Becca, she's there. She's just kind of You know, not looking or whatever. She's doing some ignoring type thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can you get her or whatever?
No, I can't if she's not coming out.
Good.
Yes, you told me that and I repeated it already.
And you what?
You heard me.
No, you're far away, I can't hear or whatever.
A very important phone call. So, like, she's not gonna open for me either.
Is she on the phone with Stan?
With who?
With Stan?
With Stan.
How you doing? Yo, good. Is anyone at the city clerk's office or whatever? She's not answering or whatever.
Should be there, yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of ignoring or whatever.
Well, the best I could do is just have you go down there if she's not coming to help you out.
Fudge, could you get her?
Would you like me to give her a call?
Oh yeah, Beck, yeah. Yeah, that'd be chill.
Cool.
Yo, Tuapri. This guy seems chill, so I think we're in good hands.
Sir?
Oh, fudge. So she's ignoring both of us?
Yeah.
Yo, you might as well just walk around with me then.
Well, I gotta man my desk.
Oh, fudge. Can you step out on like a little lunch break or whatever? You can't put a gone fishing sign right here?
That'd be nice.
Word.
We like fishing.
Yeah, Beck, yeah. Me too. Yeah, I'm friends with Fishing On. He's a big YouTube channel guy.
I've seen your channels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Beck, yeah.
I saw you back east. I think you were in New York.
Oh, for real? Yeah, Beck, yeah. Yo, we got a Beck, yeah.
I think you were at like a grooming store.
Oh, for real?
Like a dog and pet grooming.
Yeah, that was Fishing On.
Really?
Yeah, Beck, yeah.
That's your other channel.
Yeah, so that's Fishing On. I'm related to him, and he goes around with his fishing pole or whatever.
That's what it was. So it was Fishing On.
Yeah, Beck, yeah.
I like that.
Yo, you're chill.
Yeah, because you walk around with the hat, and you have your like hooks in the hat.
Yeah, Beck, yeah.
All right. He's another fisherman right here.
Oh, for real?
Hey, Olin.
They were mad chill up here. The upstairs of Seal Beach City Hall is like so much different than downstairs. All right, before we go to the police department, I got an idea. She doesn't want to serve me, but she'll maybe serve someone else. Check this out. Genius idea. Hello? Hello? She'll think it's some soccer mom. All right, let's go to the police department. Yo! Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Yo, you seem chill. Hey, I was just trying to talk to the city clerk or whatever.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't interrupt your photo shoot.
No, you're good. I was just trying to get some B-cam footage. What are you guys up to? You seem official.
Oh.
My name's Asif.
Nothing important.
You seem like you're doing something important. I love it. Yo, I bet that guy's the mayor.
Yes, sir.
So
Thank
cool.
you.
How's it going? Asif Gigenti? I called to see if Stan was there, and apparently he won't be there for 1 to 2 weeks. All right, cool. Well, here we are. Seal Beach PD. Gonna keep it chill. Hopefully they're chill. Hopefully we can talk to Stan. Even though I called on the way up here and they said he's gonna be out. For how long, I asked. They said 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know why he's out. Whatever. Let's just go talk to someone. Hopefully they're chill. Hopefully they can get us these B-cams. And really excited to see what they said in that store. I'm just like, can't wait. All right, let's go.
No, he's not in right now.
Oh, fudge. Do you know when he'll be back?
Yeah, he's on. It's kind of personal.
To protect privacy, we won't go into details, but it's actually legit. He's out for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a couple weeks.
Oh, fudge. Okay. Because I'm trying to get some records or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you seem chill. I love it.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. What if you just like approve it and just be like, yo, he seemed chill. I got him the footy.
I can't do that, yeah.
Fudge. I drove over an hour to get here. Brian seems chill. I guess it all goes through Stan. And Stan's out right now. It's actually legit why he's out, according to Brian. So he is out, and it's legit. But I still want my B-cam, so just head back to City Hall real quick. See if we can do anything with the city clerk, you know? After all, that's who Stan said to go through, so yeah. All right, let's head the fudge back to City Hall. More action ahead. Oscar Gigenti, I just saw you. That's the officer we saw at City Hall. Is Sergeant Croc or Officer Bedard here?
Yeah, I can check.
Okay, we're 2 or 3. Yo, Sergeant Croc.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Becky, remember me? How you doing, Officer? We got 2 sergeants on scene. They seem pretty chill.
No.
Oh, word. I was chilling with my friend or whatever since 4th grade and we were filming. And then you guys showed up. It was you and Ossifer Bedard, and you showed up to or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Beck, yeah. Yo, you guys were super chill.
What can I do for you, man?
Oh, Beck, yeah. I was just trying to get the juicy body cam footage.
Yeah, that's his department, though. He talked to you about it, right?
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Beck, yeah.
I can't help you with it, and I'm a little busy. I got a couple of reports to write, and I got to get it onto a deadline, so is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh, no. I was just wondering if anything juicy was said in there.
Juicy was said?
Yeah, if anything juicy was said in there.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I got, like, inside the store or whatever. You know how they, like, record with the B cams?
Oh.
Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, yo, but you and Ossifer Bedard were chill.
It wasn't my call. I was just there to make sure everybody was cool.
Oh, word, all right, Beck, yeah. All right, much love. Yeah, so Sergeant Croc's pretty chill. He was one of the guys who showed up to that day, and yeah, my Uber driver's here, or Lyft. So let's go hop in the Lyft.
Hello? I'm trying to get help because they told me to come here. How you doing?
Oh, are you again?
Yo!
Change your voice, huh?
Beck, yeah. Yo, was that good? But yeah, can I get some service or whatever? You guys like that one? Beck, yeah. Sometimes I do like character acting or whatever. I'm trained in Upright Citizens Brigade Improv in LA, and I've taken numerous acting courses, and I've always had an interest in doing different characters growing up. Beck, yeah. Hey, I'm trying to get some service here or whatever. What's that? I can't hear you. Hello.
What?
Bello. It's like hello, but bello.
Well, I don't know what you're talking
Are you the city clerk or whatever? The other one?
about. No.
Oh, word.
Who are you?
They call me Seif the Deef. Thank you. Are you with the city clerk's office?
No.
Oh, word. Oh, thank you. I thought you were. Thank you.
I don't know what you're doing.
Thank you. I'm just deefing around.
What are you doing here?
I'm just deefing around.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Oh, so basically, here, let me turn that. I'm just kind of, so they call me Deef or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And wait, are you gigged here? Are you employed here or whatever?
No.
Oh, I thought you were employed here. Might be. I
No,
got you.
I'm just curious. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just deefing around.
I don't know what that means.
So I'm Deef.
Yes, you're
So
Deef.
when you came down the stairs, I thought you were employed here. Those might be.
No, I'm not employed here, but I'm curious, and I live in this town, and I want to know what you're doing.
Oh, we're in Seal Beach?
Yeah.
Beck, yeah. Yeah, because I thought I was trying to get in contact with the city clerk or whatever, and then when you came down the stairs, I thought you were employed here or whatever.
No, but you haven't answered my question. What are you doing here?
Oh, so I'm deefing around. I'm just.
And I don't know what that means.
So you know how my name's Deef or whatever?
Yes.
So basically, I'm just like I'm deefing. I'm queefing.
I don't know what you're doing. Why do you have a camera here?
I'm just deefing and queefing around. I'm just.
Yeah, you haven't answered my question because I don't know what Deef means.
Oh, that's my name. Remember?
I understand, and I know your name's that, but what are you doing, and why are you trying to record people?
Oh no, so I thought you were employed here. Those might be.
No, you're still not answering my question about what you're doing. What are you doing filming the people that work here in the city of Seal Beach?
Oh yeah, because I'm Deef. I'm totally deefing around over here.
Yeah, you still haven't answered my question. I know your name is Deef, but what is deefing around mean with a camera, young man?
Fudge. So I'm keeping it really chill. I'm a cool guy. I'm deefing and queefing. I'm deefing, queefing, and
You don't
weefing.
look like a cool guy.
Oh, why not? Because I got the cotton shirt on. I got some cool linen pants and my boat shoes. And yeah, and I'm real chill.
I don't really think you belong here.
Hey, is it because of my race or gender or because I'm Deef?
You don't belong here, and I think you really should probably leave. I live in this town, and what you're doing doesn't look like it. Stop! You're not allowed to film me.
Let me deef around in peace, ma'am.
You're still not answering my question.
Ma'am, can I just deef around? Oh. Hello, is anyone here? Anyone here? My color doesn't belong here, she says. Any luck getting the city clerk? Oh, for the city clerk? Probably, right?
You don't need to ask the city clerk. You can go down to that window over there.
Yo, then we had a chill sesh going for a while, yo.
What are you doing here? You wouldn't answer me. I don't know what that's all about.
It's one of those like First Amendment auditors that like to film and get reactions from people. That's what we're understanding. So be as respectful as possible.
you just tell them, what type of information you're looking for. You usually don't have, but if you have questions, you have answers to do that, but that's where it stops.
Yeah, I think he's just being kind of a nuisance. I'm glad it's almost.
All right, yeah, if it gets worse, we'll get the police department out of here, but he hasn't been too crazy yet, but it has ramped up.
He's just been really annoying. Yeah.
So the goal for him is just to get reaction from people to build his viewer base.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sorry, you don't need to help me. Have a good weekend.
Oh, wait. Not here just yet. Any idea what that lady's doing? She's just coming in and out. She's not answering any of my questions.
Unfortunately, I can't. I'm just here. I can only speak on what's going on in this department.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
what
because
we're doing.
she's like in and out. She's not answering any of my questions. She's acting like a nuisance.
1 second.
Okay.
You can.
All right, guys. So we're back at the original scene of the
Just acting like a nuisance.
non-crime, and this is where Ossifer Bedard and Chill Sergeant Croc, the two Chill Ossifers, went inside, and Ossifer Bedard spoke with her for over 5 minutes. And it's just, I so want that juicy footage. I'm just so curious, you know what I mean? I kind of like get fixated on something, I just want it, and I go for it. I'm a go-getter.
It's really a case of all. And then when people tell you to not do it, you just get on that one point. When fans tell me to do my album a certain way, I'll do it the opposite way.
But yeah, if I can just get these beat cams to be fire. Yo, remember me from earlier?
Yes, sir.
Yo, you were chill.
Thank you.
Heck yeah. What are you up to now?
Just going to drop a mail.
Yo, walk around with me and chill.
I have to go back to work. I have some reporting to do.
Fudge, I won't tell them, I promise.
Good, man. Thank you.
All right, much love. Hello, yo, it's me. Heck yeah. I'm still deefing around.
Good. What are we doing?
I'm deefing around. I was telling her about it. Heck yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm deefing around town.
Okay.
Yeah, Becky, what are you up to?
Working.
Word, Beck, yeah. Is it a pretty chill store? And you got vintage and fine collectibles? Beck, yeah. Yeah, we love chill owners. She's taking my picture. It looks like now she's deefing around. So that's pretty cool. We're all just deefing and queefing and weefing around together, and yeah, Beck, yeah, very chill. Are you getting some deefing action too? Are you deefing around too? Oh, deefing around. I was telling her that.
Nice.
Yeah, Beck, yeah. Yeah, so I'm deefing, queefing, and weefing around town, and Beck, yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, you want to deef with me? She's deefing with me.
No, we gotta go.
All right, word. Beck, yeah. I was just telling them I was deefing around, ma'am. Oh, that's chill. She's meeting with her friend, so she's gonna deef with her friend. That's cool. Looks like I guess they're getting some deef action in right now. I like to deef around with my friends too. And yo, Becky.
Hello.
Chill, that was chill.
I don't know what that means.
Oh yeah, that lady earlier didn't either.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So I'm deef. Yeah, so my name's Deef, so I'm just deefing around.
You're deefing around.
Yeah, Beck, yeah, yo, you're chill. Yo, you want to deef with me?
I can't, I'm delivering.
Word, much love. She's chill. Yo, you look like Theo Von if he was a male model.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate
Beck, yeah, much love. Yo, remember me? She's still kind of chill. Wasn't too talkative, but she was chill. Yo! Hey!
Let's go. Seal beef!
Yeah, and they weren't keeping it too chill.
They weren't.
But yo, it's awesome.
They were not back yet.
Not back yet.
Not back yet.
Not back yet.
They were not back yet. No.
Back yet! Hey! Back yet! Steel bitch, we back! That was that energy right there, baby. The energy's hyping back up. Oh, they closed the windows. Oh, fudge. They closed the windows or whatever. Fudge. Oh man. Fudge. Guys, I'm responsible for the blinds closing in this entire restaurant. How much power do I have, yo? Yo, stay chill! Until next time.
YouTube.
Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. Back road blowing stop signs through the middle of the little farm town. With you in this brand new Chevy with a lift kit, but look a hell of a lot better with you up in there. So baby, you a song, you make me
Bad shit, she cheated, but I caught her Calabrian. He was just whipping a white girl, now we doing a show in Madison. Towing a rig on me, my day ones, I let it sing like Addison. Stepping on shit, conquistador, ain't no place I ain't valid in. Southern hospitality, these just be human trafficking. No hospital fatality, I teach you how to Casper flip. Walk on the water, no paddling. Waters in the grass, no rattling. Hey, roll the window down and spark a J, they tryna light my wicks. Had to hit the sleeve, I got a swivel, but I iced my wrist. Chalk came with a third leg, but this a armed robbery. How he move them bows around, you think he doing pottery. My mama worried about the political climate, but I keep that heat. The block so hot, bitch, you could cook an egg right on the street. My neck on freeze below degrees, free my fucking Z. Smoking on you ducks, but where I'm peeking, think the scope Chinese. My heart below Celsius, jit who in the can, I need him free. I drew down on my ops, we bury more, your life a movie scene. And they know we put people on the wall, they say I'm Superman. I'm on the Florida, Georgia line, I'm with some jits, so flip the cruise for me.
Lil' brother on cruise, he let his window down and shoot. Walk some shit down in some Tim's, come trunch to give your ass the boot. I call this baby chopper Taylor Swift, this bitch shoot 22s. Bitch, you can't try me like on green when all my pockets filled with blue. Hey, where you from? I'm from that dirty south, the Florida, Georgia line. Little town right off the interstate, it ain't too hard to find. Might hit a dirt road, get to smoking, few Coronas, ease my mind. Out of state without my pistol, that shit fucking up my vibe. Yeah, I go 75 south, riding Georgia down to Florida. Met a plug down in Miami, he get shit from across the border. Met a dancer in LA, she said she born in California. Thought Lil' Mama's from Daytona, cut that pussy taste like oranges. Got the game inside the head like they treat me like Randy Orton. Go back to Georgia, treat that Honda Accord just like it's a form. I feel like Spike Lee in Atlanta, I'm on the floor watching the house. Lil' bro said if he go out cruising, watching news, he knocking something out. Ayy, just let the window down and glitch. Feel like a blind man with my pole, don't go nowhere without my stick. I put a FRT on the ARP, they cop up with a switch. He facing 20s, now I'm sending money, my partner behind the fence.
Baby, you a song, you make me wanna roll my window down and cruise.
What's going on YouTube? I am back. So we're here to talk about some Shaniquas getting wrecked by their own stupidity. One of them in particular tries to scam her way into getting free food, but ends up getting found out. Crazy shit. And also, one of your favorites, David Attenborough, is back. hit the like button right now. Hit that subscribe button as well. Help me get to 320k. Because I'm struggling here. Not as much as this chick trying to get a man. Because no man earning 100k a year with a fancy car who doesn't play games is looking for a chick like this.
All right, y'all asked for it.
And you're probably thinking, in reality, it's not that bad. Well, you'd be wrong.
Press 1 for me. It's too much motherfucking overload. Get out. It's not gonna go. Wait. At least that bitch, hey. At least that bitch tell you though. Oh, you suck.
What in the fuck is happening? This is what happens when you normalize obesity. Fat camp immediately.
But now let's get to this woman, the one on the left there, trying to get free shit and trying to start a fight at this restaurant. But the woman on the right is not having a bar of it because they know what's up. Check out this annoying idiot getting found out.
Ben, talking shit. I'm not crazy. What the fuck is you doing? She's the one who's stuck. I wouldn't give a fuck. And she was 9 months pregnant, bitch. And that's disrespectful. Come with me to eat Maria's again. Let's go. So Maria's is like located in like the ghetto. Sugar Creek. The fucking ghetto. Where the hoes be? Child, I had to come back in here because they don't give me fucking unsweet tea. I had to come back in here because they gave me unsweet tea. Who the fuck wants unsweet tea? So now I'm waiting on my sweet tea. Yeah, you too. Because my shit is not right. This shit is split the fuck open.
As you can see there, the container is broken. And she's going to try and claim it was the restaurant's fault.
Yeah, you too. It's like, ugh! Like, yeah, but I just think I'm annoyed as fuck because... She talking about I dropped my fucking plate. No, bitch, you gave me the shit. You want to fight? Do you want to motherfucking fight? No, bitch, over you. No, over you sticking your middle finger up, bitch. If you want to stick your middle finger up, what you want to do? Bitch, I do record the whole fucking experience, bitch. Okay. The fuck? And I'm about to post your ass again, bitch. Okay. The fuck? Put me on everything. Bye, bitch. I wouldn't give a fuck. How you getting your ass, honey? It's stand fucking crackers. Like, I hate fucking crackers.
Blatantly lying about it. Why do they treat us differently? Why do they make us pay up front? Why don't they sit us in the front of the restaurant? Why are we being oppressed? Because people from your community do dumb shit like this. But now let's get some commentary from the man himself. One of Britain's finest. No doubt about that. A bloody legend. But here he is in Detroit.
In the familiar concrete savannah of Detroit, we find ourselves inside the sweltering fluorescent purgatory of a local Family Dollar, where a lengthy checkout line has been disrupted by a probationary alpha queen still attempting to level up in the neighborhood, her indoor volume rising in direct proportion to the temperature outside. It appears the Blue Lizzo apprentice has chosen, quite unwisely, to test herself against a fully credentialed alpha queen, a woman standing on business with impressive restraint, attempting to preserve the fragile architecture of civil society while being steadily provoked by a squawk box in distressed denim. Nearby, a Family Dollar employee is stuck in the middle with the hollow resignation of someone realizing her break is still 45 minutes away.
I'm dead, bitch! That's the only thing wrong. Y'all do need bugs. What y'all thought fuck y'all about to keep playing with me? I don't play that shit. Stop playing with me. I ain't taking that shit in 2026.
The Family Dollar employee, unwilling to catch a stray misting of discount store saliva in the name of professionalism, elects to retreat toward the break room after all, while Diet Lizzo continues her heated dissertation on the many reasons she will not, under any circumstances, be taking shit in 2026.
And whenever you see a woman with that physique, you know it's always going to be a bad situation because all they do is cause trouble. There's never been a woman with that type of physique who's just normal. Okay? When they got that penguin physique, they're always looking for a fight. They're always obnoxious. They're always loud. And I guess it's because they're so pissed off that whenever they look in the mirror, look, it's enough to make anyone angry.
And her obligations to civil society formally concluded, the neighborhood alpha queen turns toward Diet Lizzo and offers only 2 words: I'm outside. The announcement is delivered with such cheerful indifference that one immediately suspects that the outdoor portion of the conflict resolution is her preferred format. Upon leaving the store, Diet Lizzo is reacquainted with the neighborhood alpha queen, who has already pulled a Clark Kent, shedding the black dress for shorts and cross trainers and emerging with the unmistakable appearance of a woman prepared to make Diet Lizzo reconsider her entire 2026 mission statement. Predictably, Diet Lizzo's bite is nowhere within the same postal code as her bark. The reigning neighborhood alpha queen marks the retreat with that most sacred of American victory chants. I thought so, bitch.
And again, that was from Deep State Cringe. Go check them out on Instagram. Doing great work. But that's what's going on. Hope you're having a good day as always. And as I always say, get the peons and people who think they know better than the people that wrote the classics to get the fuck out of my house.
There is a tradition, a sectarian tradition here in Northern Ireland, where on the 11th night of July, there are huge bonfires that are lit throughout Northern Ireland, okay? There's like these huge, massive towers of shipping pallets, like wooden shipping pallets, and on the 11th night, they're set on fire. Every single year, what they do is they create these gigantic, like 30, 40, 50 feet wooden pallet bonfire towers, and they set them alight every year on the 11th night, right? They're absolutely huge. This is not even the biggest one. Some of them are like skyscraper size. Some of them are like they're like 2-tiered. Some of them have internal structures. Kids play around on the inside of them before they set them on fire. They do have a tendency to fall over. In 1690, Protestant King William, this is the bit that I knew about, King William III of Orange, William of Orange, defeated the Catholic King James II at the Battle of the Boyne in Ireland. The victory was part of the wider Williamite War and the glorious revolution that secured Protestant ascendancy in Britain and Ireland. Supporters of William lit bonfires to celebrate his arrival and victories. One popular story says fires were lit on the hills of counties Antrim and Down to help guide Williamite ships through Belfast Lough at night. The tradition of lighting bonfires on July 11th evolved into the 18th century, in the 18th century among Ulster, which is Northern Ireland, Ulster Protestants as a way to mark the eve of the 12th. 12th itself features parades by the Orange Order and other loyalist groups. So how it works today is on the evening of July 11th, large bonfires, often made of wood pallets and scrap wood, are built and lit in many loyalist neighborhoods across Northern Ireland. These are often accompanied by street parties, music, and marching bands. Okay, so it's a very big, jovial celebration, and it has to do with the Battle of Boyne. Once again, as many things are actually in Northern Ireland. So that's why we have these, okay? Now, before I get into the current contention that is going on, let me show you exactly what happened last year. Now, last year, they usually, sometimes they put effigies on the tops of these bonfires. Sometimes they put effigies on the top. It could be a political person, it could be some sort of building, it could be something to symbolize something. Usually it's a flag. Usually, more likely than not, it's a tricolor Irish flag, and they burn that. So let me show you what the effigy they used last year that caused quite a significant amount of contention. That was the effigy that they placed on top of one of these towering monolithic bonfire structures that they then promptly burned. Hell yes, more of this. Okay, this is good stuff, good shit. Okay, more of this. This caused quite the stir. Yes, quite a lot of leftists are upset about this. A lot of leftist politicians are upset about this. A lot of Muslims are upset about this. So all the right people were upset by this. So this was the growing sentiment this time last year. In fact, exactly this time last year, because this was published on the 10th of July, 2025. So this is Info Migrants. So this is probably going to be a really, really funny article. So let's read a bit about this. Plans to burn an effigy of migrant boat atop a bonfire in one small town in Northern Ireland have been condemned by some politicians in the country as disgusting and hateful. Supporters of the bonfire claim it's a cultural expression, much like the things. So there it is in all its glory right there. That's where it was, 2025. The Northern Irish working class who get off the couch smoking weed all day, just long enough to build these hulking wooden structures that are truly incredible works of engineering. No one employed is making these things. This year, an effigy of a migrant boat with life-size dummies, life-size black dummies wearing life jackets, was placed on top of a bonfire pyre due to be lit in the village of Moyghashel. Wouldn't you know it, Moyghashel actually outdid themselves this year, but we're going to look at that in a sec. County Tyrone. In the coming days, below the effigy, signs were placed in wooden packing cases stating "Stop the boats" and "Veterans before refugees." I know, how contentious. How unbelievably hateful these people are. Stopping the boats of undocumented migrants. Prioritizing British veterans over refugees. These monsters. Condemnation. Many politicians condemned the effigy. Colm Gildernew from Sinn Féin, not surprised. A party that would like to unite the island of Ireland, described the act as absolutely disgusting. Okay, you don't want Sinn Féin being in control of anything, okay? They are woke pro-migrant. The act was fueled by sickening racist and far-right attitudes. And literally nothing else. Oh yeah. Gildernew said he believed the act was fueled by sickening racist and far-right attitudes that have come out of nowhere. These racist and far-right attitudes have come from nowhere and has been encouraged by nothing, because all of these migrants that have come over have integrated perfectly into society and are tax-paying members of society. Gildernew called for the effigy to be removed immediately, calling it a clear incitement to hatred. Someone should inform Gildernew how Middle Eastern Muslims feel about white Christians. Those who come to our island to make it their home are not the enemy. They are our friends, our neighbors, and are welcomed, cherished, and valued by the vast majority of people here. Well, Gildernew is a shocking and absolutely mind-blowing dipshit, okay? Gildernew should be nowhere near politics. I would just like to remind everybody, and Gildernew, if you're watching this dipshit, that this was before Stephen Ogilvy had his eyes gouged out by a Sudanese guy. And also, this Sudanese guy that gouged out this deaf white guy's eyes was literally his neighbor, okay? They're our friends, our neighbors. Yes, Stephen Ogilvy extended friendship to his neighbor as he welcomed him, and then his eyes were gouged out by the Sudanese culture. So what a stellar prick Colm Gildernew is. Would you like to see what Moigashell did this year to outdo themselves, to remind everybody that they don't give a and that they don't care about being called hateful, racist, or far right, because they want to stand by what matters. They want to stand up for what matters, and that is protecting Irish and Northern Irish people from these barbaric cultures that are invading our nations. Would you like to see what they did this year? They put a mosque on the top. You gotta hand it to the Northern Irish, man. You might not understand a word they say, but goodness gracious, do they have a sense of humor. Oh, they put an entire mosque effigy on the top of this wooden monolith here, this edifice. And you can see the statement they're trying to make here, just in case the mosque on top of the soon-to-be pyre is not clear enough. Secure our borders, end the threat of radical Islam. Now, we have been shown time and time again, over and over again, repeatedly we are being reminded that politicians only respond to one thing and one thing only, and that is acts of civil disobedience. They don't give a flying fun about street protests or quiet, peaceful protests, or letters of indignation, people expressing their dissatisfaction with their open borders, or the fact that their culture is being erased. People are not assimilating into Irish or British culture, it's being erased so that their culture can prevail. And the only thing politicians respond to are acts of civil disobedience, like the Northern Irish are doing, like I do. Like people like me do. Oh, you can express your dismay within the confines of the law, and they will not give a flying They've just put you on vibrate. They ain't picking up the phone. But you show up at the door. Hey, what's up, prick? I noticed you're not answering the phone, so I came to your house, you idiot. I know you labor leftists are desperate for these savage cultures to invade our shores so that you can rely upon them to continually vote for you and have a perpetual, unending labor governance of this country where you get to line your pockets. It's shit like this that gets politicians out of their seats and have to talk about it. Do you know what happened when people like Wayne Broadhurst were killed, or whenever Henry Novak was? Do you know what happened? Nothing happened. Oh, but stuff did happen with Henry. 7 months later, Keir Starmer, the police, the government, Labour MPs, they knew this had happened, and for 7 months said absolutely nothing. Wayne Broadhurst stabbed in the middle of the street for absolutely no fucking reason other than an angry migrant just wanted to express his anger. Keir Starmer said absolutely nothing. You do shit like this, you do shit like the Belfast riots, suddenly the politicians have to acknowledge it, if even to just say they denounce it. But they have to address it now. Now you can imagine that politicians were outraged by this, and the people of Moigashell who outdid themselves were most likely ordered to take this down. And I'm sorry to say they were ordered to take it down. Okay, there were the moment this went viral, the moment the pictures started circulating on the internet, and the moment people knew about it, and the moment the politicians got hold of the information, they were unfortunately ordered to take it down. And yes, one guy was arrested. We'll get to that in a second. However, you will be happy to know that before they took it down, they burned it. Yay! I'd rather burn it prematurely than not burn it at all. Oh yes, chat. Oh yes. Fiery baptism. Behold, a mosque, an effigy of the Muslim faith, succumbing to a conflagration that represents Christianity. What a microcosm of what is to come. I, for one, welcome this. Christianity putting its foot down, ridding itself of performative narcissists and old people that are afraid of death, and instead bringing it back to its core roots, which is the defense of our nation against all of these foreign invaders. Christianity and nationalism are what has allowed white people to exist for as long as they have while being a global minority. There's tons of Africans. I don't know if you've noticed this. There's also shit tons of Indians. There's also metric of Chinese people, and yet here we stand, immovable, immutable. We cannot be changed. We cannot be removed. We cannot be defeated. They've gotten close, but no cigar. Oh, I guess your God's no good. Muhammad will get a win one day, but it's not today, fellas. So one guy was actually arrested for this, and we're gonna get into that right now. Arrested for putting a mosque on top of a bonfire. Arrested for what? This is not a Muslim country. How could that possibly be the case? This is not a Muslim country. We don't have a Muslim king or a Muslim prime minister. Only it's a religion that barely 20% of the UK follows. So why is this such a problem? Why were people arrested for this? I'm curious. Why would Labour enforce arresting people over blasphemy of a religion that is barbaric by its very nature, by its very admission? By its very admission, its own admission is barbaric, is hateful of Christianity, is hateful of non-Muslims. So let's have a look at the Morgashell. Loyalists tipped off about PSNI plans to remove the Morgashell hate display. The hate display. So loyalists, who are responsible for burning the shit down, were tipped off about the police service of Northern Ireland, and their plans to remove the effigy from the bonfire. So they burned down the bonfire proactively with a little bit of initiative, so that it wasn't going to be removed, so they can still make their statement. Loyalists in the County Tyrone village where a replica mosque was placed on a bonfire were tipped off that police were mobilized to remove the sectarian and racist hate display. What's racist about it? I thought Islam was void of any sort of racial affiliation. It's actually just a religion and nothing else. The model mosque was set alight after police moved in to remove it on Thursday night. Yeah, fellas. Yeah, fellas. Prominent loyalist Jamie Bryson has now claimed that people on the ground in Morgashell know rank and file police officers. Yes, so a lot of these sectarian fellas, they will know the police by name. They know each and every single one of them. He also said they knew members of the PSNI's tactical support group, a specialist riot squad, and that they were aware of the unit's movements and the officers were mobilized. The police here in Northern Ireland, they can't really do much against the sectarianism. The most they can do is just work together to not. The hate display was due to be lit on Friday as part of the July 12th celebrations. 2 signs were placed on the pyre reading "Secure our borders" and "End the threat of radical Islam," while a figure holding what appears to be an ISIS flag was also added. Excuse me, but burning an effigy of ISIS? Well, that's just a little too bigoted and hateful for us. Are you serious? That's unbelievable. Leave ISIS alone, says Labour. Yeah, leave ISIS alone, says your leftist government. That's unacceptable. A UVF flag was also hoisted nearby. Police who were treating the bonfire as a hate-motivated criminal offense. That's right, guys. Wanting secure borders for your nation, therefore keeping your citizens and your family and friends and your countrymen safe from being stabbed or beheaded in a park, or that's hateful. They want to remind you that wanting to defend yourself while you're being punched in the face, metaphorically, by these invading cultures, they want you to keep your hands by your side. Any attempt to shield yourself from what is happening will be considered hateful and unjustified. So the police moved into Morgashell to remove the offensive display on Thursday night. However, the pyre was then set alight before it could be taken down. Yes, and you. Prominent loyalist Jamie Bryson, who spoke at a rally before the pyre was lit, has now said that loyalists in Morgashell knew about PSNI movements in advance of their operation. I think there was pretty widespread knowledge at a certain point that the police had been mobilized and were coming, he said. People know people in the police and the fire service and all of that. Not me, by the way. I just want to be clear. No police officer told me anything. But I mean, there was other people on the ground who know rank and file. Police officers. I'll stop doing the accent, I'm sorry. who know people in the TSG units and where they were, and that the police were being mobilized. The loyalist also revealed he liaised with a senior PSNI officer throughout Thursday. On the same day, a social media page used by Morgue Shell Bonfire Association also appeared to suggest organizers were aware of plans to remove the hate display. Due to confirmation of contractors moving in and removing the bonfire, the decision has been made to light it up ASAP, because a point needs to be made. The decision that anyone with a PSNI fire may have tipped off the bonfire builders about an imminent police is deeply concerning. Yeah, is it really surprising to anyone out there that the people of Northern Ireland, the sectarian organized crime groups of Northern Ireland, have people working in the police? I think that makes perfect sense to do that, actually. A 56-year-old man has been charged with incitement to hatred and is due to appear at Dungannon Magistrates Court on Friday. Could you imagine that courtroom? They bring the guy in. You are being charged for a hate crime for, looks at notes, burning an ISIS flag, the terrorist group known as ISIS, who like behead people and women. How do you plead for showing such a hateful display towards a protected group of terrorists? How do you plead for the charges of wanting to defend your country and your nation and demanding the bare minimum from your government, supplying your country with borders that work? You know, like every other country on earth, they're allowed their borders. If you went up to any leftist and you're like, do you think that the people of Bangladesh deserve strong borders to protect themselves against invading cultures? And they'd be like, yeah, I really do think that. Yeah, I really do think that. Yeah. What about India? What about Thailand? What about Kenya? Do you think they deserve to have strong borders to protect themselves against invading cultures whose religion has it in their scriptures that they should kill them? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I really do think so. Yeah. Right. Do you think white people in British country should have strong borders to protect themselves against invasion? No, that's racist. That's white supremacist. That's shit. Ray, thank you for the very eloquent response. Thank you for the double standard. It's all the time, isn't it? One rule for them, another for us. Every other country on earth is allowed to defend their country and their culture and their faith and their ethnicity. They're allowed to do that. They're allowed to fight for things and preserve things like their ethnicity, like their culture, like their race, like their architecture, like their societal trust. They're allowed to protect those things, govern themselves, police each other. But whenever it comes to white people, no, you can't do that. That's white supremacist. That's racist. That's fascism. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to explain to me how. How do you plead to this crime? Well, Your Honor, I don't think I did, mate. No, you did. It says here you put a mosque on top of a pyre. No, mate, I don't think I did. I don't think I did, mate, is what he's gonna say, is what he should say. So that's the story. I don't know if there's any other effigies throughout Northern Ireland. I fully support the loyalists of Northern Ireland putting a mosque effigy, putting effigies of Muslim representation on top of their bonfires to send a message to the politicians out there that they want the bare minimum from their government, which is stronger borders and an emphasis on preserving the culture that is already here. We don't need to be bringing in more cultures to enrich ourselves, no matter what the mayor of Belfast says. We are already culturally enriched because there's already a culture here. Example 1 being the bonfires. That's culture right there. There is a rich history in Northern Ireland, a rich history that has customs and celebrations that still go on today, that are still celebrated today. We don't need more cultures, especially the kind of cultures that eat food with their hands and cut out a deaf white man's eyes, or come over here and live off of the taxpayers' money on welfare and free housing, on benefits, taking jobs from teenagers if they decide to work at all. Cultural enrichment is a insult. Do you know what that is? Cultural enrichment is the implication that we have no culture, that we lack one. We lack a definable culture, that there's nothing here worth celebrating. There's nothing here worth getting excited about or preserving. There's nothing here. Cultural enrichment through the mass migration of third worlders into your country is a insult. The next time you hear a politician talking about something like cultural enrichment as a PC term for mass migration and ethnic replacement, just know that they've just insulted you to your face. Excuse me, love. We've got plenty of culture here already. I don't know what the you're talking about. Maybe someone should have explained to the mayor of Belfast Why there's a gigantic, beautiful town hall building there in the first place. Why it looks that way. Why it looks that way. Why we have the celebrations we have. Why we talk the way we talk. Maybe she missed it. She wants to talk about ignorance. She's ignorant of her own culture. That she was excited to replace with mass migration. That she was excited to replace with another culture that she thought was more enriching. Insulting. You should not be voting for mayors or politicians or council leaders or any of these people that talk about things like cultural enrichment. Cultural enrichment is a lie. We are already culturally rich. To suggest that England has no culture is to be ignorant!
What happened, you ask? Cheaters happened. Dupers happened. The entire in-game economy crashed. Is this how one of the biggest multiplayer launches of recent years, that smashed records, goes out?
Quick disclaimer before we continue any further. I am not LARPing. When this game came out, I grinded an insane amount myself. Just look at all the stuff I had.
I mean, have a look at this. This is where the game stands today, as of the release of this video.
This is probably the most absurd graph you might see in the current live service video game space. A game that almost pulled 500,000 concurrent players on launch on Steam alone, today, after not even a full year, stands at just
28,496.
So how does a studio What happened, you ask? Cheaters happened. Dupers happened. The entire in-game economy crashed. Is this how one of the biggest multiplayer launches of recent years, that smashed records, goes out?
Quick disclaimer before we continue any further. I am not LARPing. When this game came out, I grinded an insane amount myself. Just look at all the stuff I had.
I mean, have a look at this. This is where the game stands today, as of the release of this video.
This is probably the most absurd graph you might see in the current live service video game space. A game that almost pulled 500,000 concurrent players on launch on Steam alone, today, after not even a full year, stands at just
28,496.
So how does a studio that has such a successful track record with their previous banger game, The Finals, managed to drastically tank a back-to-back brand new successful IP?
The cheating started. At first, it wasn't bad. It was just, you know, exploits, mostly people camping inside of walls, which did eventually start to get patched, but it was really annoying to die to situations like that.
But then, it started to get worse. Streamers were already dealing with stream sniping, but the cheating situation started to drive them out of Arc Raiders, because it started becoming unplayable, and that also led to one of Arc Raiders' biggest streamers at the time leaving the game, the Burnt Peanut.
Live by the goop, die by the goop.
You could grind for hours just to get the gear, hop into a match, and get killed from across the map from an osprey. Then you sit there questioning if getting divorced from Amanda and giving her the kids was worth it to grind the game.
However, Embark had an amazing workaround, because if you reported a hacker and they got banned, you got your loot back, so it did not hurt as much.
But now there's a speculation that they've removed the feature, which might be even worse for players and remove the incentive to even play the game anymore.
The biggest thing benefiting ARC Raiders was how much content it made. The ability to talk to anyone in the lobby was amazing, and for content creators, that's the dream, because just a few games got them so much content, and that was the game's viral factor too. For a month or so, all you saw was ARC Raiders.
People who hadn't played games in ages came back just to see what it was all about. But with cheaters rampant, that viral factor started to dwindle. The difference between cheaters and extraction shooters versus any other genre is gear. When you die to a hacker in Cheater 6 Siege, I mean Rainbow Six Siege, you say a few cuss words, curse the dude's family, put black magic and hope they never live, and then you move on to the next match.
But with an extraction shooter, you lose everything you brought in and grinded for a couple of hours or even days for. Extraction shooters cannot have cheaters, or else it would literally become unplayable.
And finally, Embark responded.
The Nouveau rolls out Embark's solution to cheaters.
And everything was fixed. Roll the credits. Or so we thought. It turns out that the rollout has done nothing to stop the hackers, and they're still rampant. But you know what they say, there's always a bigger Asian.
Hey buddy, I don't think that's how it goes.
You see, hackers aren't the only thing killing the game. Every live service shooter game out there has some sort of hacker problem.
What hackers are we talking about, guys?
How many subscribers do we get?
10, sir. 10.
Tell them to subscribe, or else you aren't getting food for the next 3 days.
Please subscribe, please. Please subscribe, please.
But there was something deeper at play due to the rise of the dupers. Somehow, people found a way to dupe every rare item in the game, causing an absolute meltdown of the in-game economy. You see, hackers infected the PvP gunfights out of the game, and dupers came in and killed the incentive to grind for any type of rare loot.
You hop in a game, and it's a hello, with every player running the highest tier weapon, just doing no brain PvP because they have 20 other copies of the same gear in their inventory. Dupers have created a black market as they started to sell their duped loot to players within the game lobbies for real money, especially on Asian servers. They found a bypass for trading. Since the game doesn't allow trading or doesn't even have it as a feature, they have Discord servers to do that. And they also go and buy cheap Steam accounts and then dupe on them and then sell that for real money.
It has gotten to the point where the community has taken matters in their own hands, as vigilantes have emerged and have started hunting dupers as a self-made PvP mode.
Where are the dupers? Do you know where the dupers are? Huh? No? Where are the dupers? Which brings me to the other elephant in the room. The first one was Ghost, by the way. We have too many elephants. This is a circus.
See, when you have maxed out... Wait a minute. That's better. See, when you have maxed out your workbenches and your gear and have replayed hundreds of matches repeating the same gameplay loop of looting, extracting, it starts to lack meaning.
The game's content update cycle has been really dry, which has been too slow to sustain the massive player base it started off with. The devs have announced that they only plan to do 2 major updates each year, and the rest will be just minor updates and player events.
The incentive to play the game goes down fast when there's nothing to grind for, and even if you try, you'll probably die to a hacker anyways, or get ratted by a freakhead dude hiding in the bushes near the extract point who has nothing to lose and whose tier 1 gun is broken enough to kill you against your tier 4 weapon.
The community feels like they've been left out of the progression of the game. The devs have been so dialed in on the PvP mode that they did not cater to the huge portion of the community that would just be happy to play the game in a PvE situation, where they don't have to deal with the hackers. I mean, this game has one of the most immersive NPCs/bots out there, which are so much fun to play against.
The community has had so many moments in various lobbies where everyone has decided to work together to fight against the difficult bosses, and it has been the highlight of most players, instead of shooting each other. Why not capitalize on that aspect?
Marathon has recently announced their move towards trialing a PvE mode to retain the casual player base and providing options to the players. Let the players play the game how they like it. Give them options. That's how you cater to both try-hard PvP players like me and casual gamers who just want to have fun with friends because they can't aim good like Ghost.
Thanks for that, Doc. That really helped me.
No problem. Remember, it was just an early access. It was just a nightmare. Don't worry about it. What brings you in today, son?
Doc, why are they leaving? Please, I can't take this anymore.
It's okay, honey. It's just a phase. You will get over it. Time heals all wounds, remember.
2 hours later.
Hi, is this the therapist's office? However, there is a thing, as the modern generation likes to call it, LARPing, and there's no limit to it.
The crowd mentality is extremely strong, and if the narrative is controlled by the loud minority, things can change really fast.
One guy uploads a video, another reacts to it, Twitter clips it, TikTok puts it on AI generated captions, Reddit posts a screenshot, and someone on Instagram steals it, and then there's someone on YouTube with the YouTube shorts with their head in the corner doing this. And the sad reality is that the current algorithms of social media only make it worse.
Conflict, hate, anger all result in engagement, and engagement results in more views. And apps like Twitter paying based on engagement, we get something called engagement baiting. That results in making it spread faster.
With the algorithm shoving it in front of your face every second, the cycle of hating something starts. Potential new players don't want to play the game anymore, now because of the bad reputation, and now the game isn't growing anymore because of the hate that the game is receiving, and the cycle keeps feeding itself.
Arc Raiders right now only has 6% of its peak concurrent player base, which you may think is insane, and that clearly the developers aren't caring enough for the game. But that's not entirely true.
Helldivers 2 also has 6% of its player base. The Finals only has 3.5%. Diablo 4, Hunt Showdown, Escape from Tarkov, and the list keeps going on. Every single one of these games experience enormous peaks, followed by significant declines.
That's the rule, not the exception.
The mistake people often make is assuming that a launch peak is supposed to become the new normal. It isn't.
Launches are fueled by curiosity. People buy the game because everyone else is. Friends convince each other, and that level of attention is impossible to sustain forever.
Eventually another game will release, another trend will appear, another viral multiplayer title will take over like Mecha Chameleon. Players move on.
Losing players after launch doesn't automatically make a game dead. If that were true, almost every successful live service game released over the last 10 years would qualify as a failure. And don't even dare show me CSGO, because half of their player base is bots sitting in deathmatch, kicking people, or just trading bots.
Think about the comparison of Arc Raiders as 2 restaurants. Make the other restaurant any other game. Let's say that one restaurant has 50 customers and the other only has 25. You walk past it and you assume the first restaurant is twice as successful. But in reality, the second restaurant might serve way more customers in the course of the entire day. Concurrent players are a good metric, but they aren't the best one because they don't represent the whole picture.
The question isn't about the player count dropping, but rather, has it dropped to a sustainable level? To really understand that, we need to look at what Embark has been doing behind the scenes to try and get the trust back.
Look, there's no doubt the damage has been done, but it's the fact that over the last few months, there has been multiple permanent ban waves, which have been targeting thousands of accounts that had been caught cheating. Anti-cheat detection is constantly being improved as new exploits and cheats are being detected, and players are reporting fewer blatant hackers.
And at the same time, development on Arc Raiders itself has never actually stopped. Embark continues to publish roadmaps, devlogs, and patch notes explaining what the team is working on next. Instead of pretending everything is fine, they openly acknowledge community concerns and regularly update the community the direction they want to take the game. Yeah.
They have dropped massive updates like Riventides and Frozen Trails. Whether you enjoyed the updates isn't really the point. The point is that the game is not abandoned. So apart from cheaters, why are people still disappointed?
The truth is that from the beginning, the studio carried enormous expectations. It was founded by industry veterans, many of whom who have worked in the biggest AAA shooters ever made. There was already a level of confidence surrounding
not good.
Like $12.9 million on 7,000 patients, and you say there's not 7,000 patients. Are you committing fraud? Does this daycare pay you to come here? Yogi. She just said yes.
Imagine since Nick's getting Koreans, I just switched up into I always knew Shirley was a snake. He's now putting me specifically in danger, since only simple imbeciles think catching criminals equals accusations of an entire ethnicity. I say this jokingly as a Korean, but there are idiots that actually believe this.
One of the largest fraud schemes in America is taking place in New York City, as billions of dollars is being defrauded by organized Korean and Chinese mafias. In the state of New York, government-funded personal assistance has become the #1 fastest growing industry in the state, going from $2.5 billion in 2019 to now nearly $12 billion in 2025. Locations like Flushing, Queens have more than 70 adult daycares within just a few blocks. Some of these daycares receiving more than $40 million to watch the elderly play board games at the taxpayers' expense.
Now, a bulk of this segment just explains how they indeed provide services to elderly Asians, as sadly adult daycares is a booming business since you're just billing the taxpayer. What's advertised as healthcare, a human right, has just become a jobs program ripe with fraud. And now with the mayor saying the same for universal childcare, they're likely going to see more of the same sort of scam.
This adult daycare right here billed $12.9 million. In adult daycare, they paid $10.8 million, and in transportation, they paid $2.1 million. They bust these old people in, and then they bring them in here, and then they're taking kickbacks. Oh, I would like to sign my grandma up for daycare.
Can you repeat that again?
I would like to sign my grandma for daycare.
Oh, she's American, right?
Yeah.
But no American here, so.
So you're discriminating against Americans?
No, that is no discrimination. But only Koreans here, so I think she cannot get along with other people because they cannot speak English.
Imagine spending your whole life paying taxes, not being able to afford healthcare, to discover that 12 million of your American tax dollars went to providing daytime activities to adults that never bothered to learn the language. As sadly we're seeing these parallel communities pop up everywhere across the country, where they share zero similarities between language, culture, or even beliefs, but the only thing they do have in common is complete dependence on America's tax dollars.
Do you think it's true that a lot of these daycares are like committing fraud?
I heard some of the daycares are doing fraud, but we don't do fraud thing.
Gone to daycare? Where'd I come from?
Yes.
Oh, I come from around here.
Yes.
We're just concerned about where our tax dollars are going, so. And how come you guys are the daycare that receives the most amount of money here in Flushing, Queens?
We have a lot of members.
This is the most hilarious shot of the episode, and I don't even think Nick noticed, as she's casually slipping in with a $5,000 YSL beach bag. As also in the frame is a 177 person capacity. This business seems like it's only floor 2 and sees 7,800 plus patients. I'm no math Asian, but this just doesn't seem likely. Not impossible, but at least worth a little investigating, so why is it up to a YouTuber to do it?
How many members do you guys have?
I don't have to tell you.
Because here it says you guys have 7,899.
Where did you get this information?
Oh, it's actually from the public databases of CMS and HHS.
Do I have to tell you the number?
But do you guys have 7,000 members, for instance?
No, we don't have 7,000 members.
Are you guys overbilling then? Because you guys are getting paid per patient $1,600, and that's how you guys got $12.9 million in 2024.
I don't know how they calculate.
How come you guys billed for 7,000 people then?
Do I have to tell you?
Well, you like $12.9 million on 7,000 patients, and you say there's not 7,000 patients. Are you committing fraud? Like, are these numbers wrong?
Please, sir.
$12.9 million? That's a lot of money. All right, we will leave. You could have just answered the questions. Now,
I said I don't want to.
Now people are going to be wondering if you committed fraud.
I said I don't want to, but why you keep asking me? I said I don't want to tell you the information.
Well,
and why?
These are taxpayer dollars, so.
So what?
Why do these suspected fraudsters always seem so indignant at the idea that tax dollars shouldn't be stolen? As I know nothing about that guy, but judging by his enunciations, he, like me, was not born in America. I don't know what he specifically contributed to the tax base, but judging by his annoyance at Nick, he likely hasn't contributed much if he isn't concerned when it's stolen. As he openly admits, there's no way we treat 7,000 patients in this tiny facility, so someone's money is being spent on services not actually received. And if he was not the recipient of the alleged fraud, he should be equally angry at the idea that a couple extra $1 million got washed through that business. But his indignance makes me believe it's him.
Sir, is it possible to have 7,000 people on that one floor? Like, that's how simple it is. Just answer the question.
After he couldn't answer any of our questions, he then called the cops on us.
Can I call police?
So the fraudster's going to call the cops on us. You do realize you're calling the cops on yourself, right? So this is how the operation works. They bring them in through the transportation company. They bring them in right through this door into this adult daycare, and then they bill Medicaid. 7,000 people are supposed to fit on that second floor right there. Dude just snitched on himself. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Does this daycare give kickbacks? Does this daycare pay you to come here?
여기.
She just said yes. She said yeah. God bless you. I love your shirt, USA. She just said they get kickbacks.
And honestly, I don't think that lady speaks enough English to admit anything. But why would she? She's going to a Korean daycare, sandwiched in between a Chinese trading company selling restaurant supplies, small items, and logo design, which, judging by their signs' graphic design, I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't just a front for Chinese money laundering. But it's also beside this Korean preschool as Nick nonstop walks by healthcare facilities, discovering the same exact scam everywhere.
This place received $9.4 million, and it said it had 8,060 patients. My name is Nick. We're coming through. We just were over at Sunrise Senior Daycare, and we've been going to a few of the daycares around here, trying to look for the best one possible for our grandma Debbie.
Oh, will you look? Because I'm busy right now. But I think we don't accept the new member, right?
No members? Why not?
Yeah, yes, because we have enough. Yes.
How many do you guys have? It says you guys have 8,000 patients here.
No.
Around 8,000?
No, who say that?
HHS?
What?
$9.4 million.
Sorry. Okay.
Do you guys have 8,000 patients?
No.
No. Did you guys bill for 8,000 patients in 2024?
No, that's too much, no.
Yeah, it is a lot, right? $9.4 million.
It's just crazy.
Do you guys receive money from Medicaid?
No. What are you talking about?
And who knows if they're the masterminds behind any of this or not. Just because you work at the laundromat up top doesn't mean you knew anything about the meth facility beneath it. Or the idea that the frontline employees don't even know what's funding their operation again points me to fraud.
This place made $7.6 million in 2025.
It's not your business.
It actually is, because it's our tax dollars. It's public information from the HHS.
What?
So what?
Yeah, you pay all this tax?
You guys received $5.5 million. $5.5 million.
Have a good day. Yeah. Have a good day.
This place received $8.6 million in 2025. They billed the state for 406 beneficiaries. My name's Nick Shirley.
No, it's only Andy Surfing.
And sir, could you just answer the questions? In 2024, billed over $17 million, and there's 122,000 claims. What's the main service you guys provide?
I cannot answer you.
You guys do, well, I mean, 99% of all your services come from one code.
We then headed over to a daycare that had a pharmacy on one side and another medical facility on the other side.
The most common job in the state of New York, by twofold, is personal care services that are hired when you go to one of these programs. There's a strip there. There are more than half a dozen pharmacies, back to back to back. We got one here, number two, another pharmacy.
So right here we have another adult daycare. Look at
Across
this.
the street. These folks tend to be from China and Korea.
To the untrained American eye, Korean and Chinese can seem somewhat similar when they couldn't be further apart culturally. But when you don't think about this situation racially, but criminally, you'll realize this isn't an attack on Asians, this is an investigation on criminals. As fraud in America has become so unbelievably easy, bad actors from every single culture, from Koreans, Chinese, Russians, and Somalians, all seem to coincidentally stumble on the same exact scheme. As remember, Dr. Oz found nearly the same exact thing in Los Angeles.
A third of all these programs in the entire country are in Los Angeles. Ask yourself, how is that possible? And we believe that at least half of the hospices in the entire area around Los Angeles are fraudulent. And today we announce 800 of those hospices have been suspended. That's getting us, close to where we think we should be. 800 hospices that last year charged the federal taxpayer $1.4 billion.
But California's Governor Gavin Newsom rushed in to call it a civil rights violation.
Governor Gavin Newsom's office is filing a civil rights complaint against Dr. Oz, who is currently serving as administrator of the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. The governor is seeking an investigation into Oz's, quote, baseless and racist allegations against Armenian Americans in California.
As no true American cares where the fraud is from. We just care if they're incarcerated, preferably forever, doing hard labor. As at least to me, I don't care if it's a Learning Center providing childcare to nobody, or Koreans pretending 200 ajamas are actually 7,000. Theft is theft, and anybody trying to deflect this citing race is probably also on the take. So make sure to check out Nick Shirley and all his amazing journalism that actually forces the mainstream media to cover it too. And if you appreciate my concise, lighthearted commentary on the tragic status that is today's reality, hopefully I've earned your subscription and you'll subscribe to Decoy.
And the fact that these perps are being labeled as this when they're clearly not.
Clancy's sister Shayla Calkins, who shared an update on Michaela's condition. Calkins says the past week has been an emotional roller coaster for the family, with Michaela's health remaining their top priority. She says in the first few days after the stabbing, the family was unsure if she would survive. Over the last several days, Michaela had began speaking again. But as of today, Calkins says doctors discovered additional bleeding, a reminder that she still has a long road ahead. She also says Michaela wanted to use this moment to urge others to recognize the warning signs of abusive relationships before situations escalate.
I did talk to my sister a little bit about what she wanted me to kind of broadcast, and she just really wants to push the fact if you're in any sort of domestic abuse in a relationship, or if you think it could get that way, just watch for the signs.
To be fair, seems like there were already signs, and you just like blew right through that stoplight. You just blew right through the stop sign. The sign was there, okay? It's quite literally written on their face that the signs was there. So, ladies, and this is not an isolated event, you will actually be walking around with sunglasses 24/7 because you will probably have black eyes if you ignore the signs, okay? And again, I'm going to telepathically let you guys know what those signs are that I'm talking about, all right? There's a little phrase about paying a toll, I believe. So, let's just stop doing this, all right?
Calkins says the family has created a GoFundMe to help support Michaela's recovery and ongoing expenses. Information on how to help can be found on our website, wxow.com.
Thank you, Jack. And as we previously reported, Clancy's ex-boyfriend, 28.
Wow, the second I saw that still frame, I was like, sign, red flag, red flag. There's the sign, do not engage. There's the sign, could have told you so. There's the sign, right there. Oh, and I'm sure he'll be listed as a capital W on in the description in his booking number, as they all are.
8-year-old Yvonne Conchola Garcia was arrested in Indiana Monday and charged with first-degree attempted intentional homicide.
Another great example of women completely ignoring the obvious warning signs. It's like nature, you know? People use this metaphor when they talk about girls who dye their hair like blue or whatever. But in nature, poisonous frogs are brightly colored, okay? In human nature, it's the opposite of that. And it's meant to send a warning sign, okay? The frog is bright blue or bright colors to send a warning of, hey, I'm venomous, I'm dangerous. That's a warning sign. In nature, that's the great thing. It's always pretty obvious, you know? But we have been conditioned to ignore those warning signs and told that actually you're a good person if you ignore those warning signs and put yourself in harm's way, like this woman did. So she saw someone make this reel on Instagram and she decided to make this video in response. That's her response to someone saying, ladies, heed the warning signs. Okay? So, you know, if this is not just running straight into the warning sign, I don't know what is. And any guesses in the comments how this story ended? Okay? Okay, and here's the breakdown of how this story ended. Very predictable. Asylum applicant who is wanted in relation to the death of an American mother, Jamie Carney, is on the run. She was an activist. She was very pro, you know, basically free love, if you will. Didn't end well for her. She ended up being murdered in her home, and the man is currently on the run. Okay? You know what? Sticking it to the people like me that say observe the warning signs and maybe don't do that, and maybe we shouldn't be bringing criminals to this country. Ignoring those warning signs and saying, oh yeah, I'll show you, like those girls who solo travel, that I get such a kick out of it. It's kind of sad though. But you know those girls who solo travel, like they'll go to Afghanistan and they'll be like, hi, I'm a single blonde girl and I'm going to travel from this point of Afghanistan to the other Afghanistan to stick it to all you people that you're just wrong and you're all bigots. And never ends well. Never ends well. So you can make all the Instagram reels you want, but you end up proving our points, okay? And now, to get into something that is actually really egregious, is this. So whenever you see the crime stats, you're like, wow, it seems like certain people commit all the crimes, right? And it seems like we're not, really. Turns out we're committing even less crimes than you thought, because criminals are now being registered as us, okay? And I will, in post, I will flash this kid's booking, whatever, what he did, and how he's registered. He's registered as this. Now let's just do a frame by frame. Does that look like this? Does that look like someone who built the Colosseum and the Louvre? Does that look like someone, you know, who built America, got on the wagon trains, settled this country? You know, think heritage. But that's how he's listed on the booking number, right? And then that'll be logged in the stats, in the crime stats. So what's happening is they're actively rewriting history. Here's another prime example. It's actually a joke. It's comical at this point. And notice right here under race, there's a big capital W. Maybe just a typo. Unfortunately, there are too many of these to even include in this video. It's almost every time one of these, you know, one of these people are arrested. This is the only thing that I have that in my home that draws even the slightest correlation. So I have got to pick on this hot sauce can. Apologies. Almost every time one of them are arrested, it's always the capital W beside them. I find that very, very egregious. Why is that not illegal, by the way? How is this not illegal? You realize that they're actively rewriting history when they do this. So now when you go 100 years from now and you dig up the crime stats or whatever, you're like, wow, these people were really committing a lot of the crime. If they are listing every single one of those, or at least 90% of them, as with a capital W, what pattern are they trying to draw? They're trying to say that this is the supervillain. They're trying to cover up the fact that their friends that they're bringing into our home against our own will, that they're not committing crimes. And when they do, they'll brush it under the rug by listing it with a capital W. And so they're trying to paint us as the villain. So at this point, when you see how skewed, when you see what BS, even just the entries of the crime stats are, you realize how much worse of a problem it actually is, because we don't even know a fraction of the crime and the criminal activities that these people are up to. Not even a fraction, because it's being lied about and it's being actively covered up. I follow so many accounts on Instagram of these accounts that just post mugshots, what they did, and then they're like booking thing, the case number and all that, and it has descriptions. You go and follow those accounts, and you will see they are almost all of these people are listed as if they're one of these people. Almost every time. I would say it's at minimum 80%. Let that sink in. What are they doing? Well, you know what they're doing. They're trying to cover their tracks so that when you and I are like, I'm starting to not recognize my country, they'll come back at you and say, these are just great people. These are just great people. They don't commit any crimes. What are you talking about? Look at the crime stats. Oh, the ones that you cooked? You literally are cooking the books right now. In fact, I bet those people would be offended if you called them a letter W. I bet they would take offense to that. We're not that. We are, this or that. That's not how they're being written in history books, and that is history. That is the logs. Those are the history books. That needs to be illegal, okay? Either don't give a description at all or put the correct description. It's actual madness. It's maddening. So ladies, if you were in a tropical rainforest and you saw a frog that was brightly colored, you would not touch that frog because it is a warning sign. Using the same logic, okay? All the shades of the rainbow. Maybe avoid. Okay? I wish I could speak. This gets very tiresome not being able to speak and just say my mind. But again, you know what I'm talking about. We all know what I'm talking about. So women, ladies, if you know what's best for you, you will see the warning signs of domestic abuse, because if you go and follow those mugshot pages on Instagram and X and whatever, you will see a very clear pattern emerging despite their best efforts. Okay? Thankfully, they can cook the books all they want. But thankfully, we have eyeballs, okay? We see crime being committed, and we see who is committing the crime. So you can cook the books all you want. And maybe a couple generations in the future, we'll just look back on it and think that we were just committing all these crimes. But at least we will know the truth. At least we, with our own eyeballs, can see the truth. But anyway, that's something that I've been wanting to talk about for a long time, and I dare you, please follow those mugshot things, see what these people are being arrested for, and see how they're being listed. Because they are cooking the books in real time, they are lying about what's going on, and they are trying to cover this up until it's a complete and utter conquest, and there will be nothing more that we can do about it. But anyway, that's the show. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.
Joe, where's my little Joeys? Ew, Joeys.